Hi guys! In the last episode, I was talking about the principal Global Islamic Aggressive Fund. You can find the link to that video in the description box down below. And in this episode, I'll be talking about the principal DALI Equity Fund. So yeah, let's get started. So you can buy the principal DALI Equity Fund using the Touch and Go e-wallet. And it's quite simple to do so. All you need to do is just to open your Touch and Go e-wallet, and then you just need to go to the Go Invest menu and go to Principal, and you just need to answer a few questions if you are new to the app so that it can determine your investor profile. And after that, you just need to choose the Invest New Fund to get to the Principal DALI Global Equity Fund. And then you just need to select the fund if you want to buy it. And you can either set up a monthly auto cash, or you can just put a one-time contribution. And then you can put the amount that you want to invest. So the minimum amount is 10 ringgit. Just hit continue, and then you have to agree to the term and condition, and there'll be a 1.5 sales charge, and you can either cash in using your e-wallet, or you can transfer the fund from your other banks through online transaction. So for the past 3 years, the annualized return is at 12%, and you can view the prospectus online by clicking on the fund info. So that's quite handy. The fund aims to achieve capital appreciation over the long term through Sharia compliant investment, primarily in the global markets, and it's a neither capital protected nor capital guaranteed fund. So the fund is suitable for investors who have long-term investment horizon, want a diversified portfolio of Sharia compliant equities globally, and can accept that the investment returns may fluctuate over the investment period. Income distribution would be on an ad hoc basis, and the initial investment is just 10 ringgit, and the management fee is at 1.8%, and trustee fee is at 0.06%. So let's have a look at the prospectus of the fund. So the asset allocation strategy for the fund would be between 70 to 98% of the fund net asset value would be invested in Sharia compliant equities, and up to 28% of the fund's net asset value may be invested in sukuk, Islamic money market instrument, and Islamic deposit, and at least 2% of the fund net asset value would be invested in Islamic liquid assets. Now let me have a look at its annual report. So it looks like 80% of the net asset value of the fund was invested in Sharia compliant collective investment scheme, and 50% on Sharia compliant quoted securities, and about 6% in cash and other assets. So I'm a bit disappointed that it doesn't have a list of the individual stock that it invested in. So I guess I'll just have to monitor the performance of the fund if I want to invest further in the future. So for the market outlook, it took into note the possibility of a recession, the threat of inflation, and China economic growth, as well as geopolitics such as Russian-Ukraine and US-China relations. Anyway, I've deposited 10 ringgit each on the 5th of July and 10th of July, and another 30 ringgit on the 1st of August. So in total that will be 50 ringgit. So the sales charge is 1.5%, so I think that's 15 cents for each 10 ringgit. So that'll be about 75 cents altogether. So that should have been 49 ringgit 25 cents, I think. But the fund has decreased in value, so I'm actually losing money there. So my loss in ringgit is now 1 ringgit 29 cent. And if I want to calculate my loss, it would be 1 ringgit 29 cent over 50 ringgit. So there will be 2.58% loss of my investment in the fund. But I'm not too stressed about it because a reduction in equity is to be expected during the current economic climate. So I'll just monitor the fund, and perhaps I'll be making a few more small contribution to the fund before deciding to make a large contribution. Alright guys, that's all for this episode of my vlog. Don't forget to like, to comment and to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.